Suddenly aware of someone staring at me from the hallway.
What did you do?
Nothing! I wasn't touching a dead lady! That was not a thing that I would normally do. No. Hello, how are you? Crap!
Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome to a bit of a different kind of Let's Play. We are going to be playing Jisei. Jisei is a game by SakeVisuals, and SakeVisuals are a company that is run by a young lady named Afia Yu, who is a veteran voice actress at Funimation. And she, really is into visual novels, has made a lot of different ones. I kind of like more like the murder mystery ones that she's made. So I bought this from her booth at one of the conventions a few years ago, and I'm kind of excited. This one, I have played through it once before, I won't deny that. So I know a little bit. Like, I remember a little bit of what's coming. So for me, this is more of a refresher and everything, but I wanted to play the entire series for all of you guys. So let's go into this, and let us begin a brand new game.
Ooh, this is a dead body right there, wow.
Whoever said that your life flashes before your eyes when you die should be shot? What? That's kind of extreme, don't you think? Okay, that's seriously fucked up, dude. The crap? Okay, yeah, so whoever said your life flashes before your eyes when you die should be shot. That's horrible. Then maybe he'd see what it's really like. When you die, there are only two things. The first is the sudden and terrifying realization that you are dying. That is more than likely true. The second thing is the final wish. As a person dies, there's always one thing they wish they could do before they pass on. Sometimes as simple as wanting to say goodbye to a loved one, but usually it's a wish full of pain and regret. It's a wish for a life lived better, an angry word taken back, or a kept promise. A wish that will never be granted. Yeah, death sucks. Thanks. I was under the impression death was a happy place. This wonderful thing that everyone wants. Yes, everyone wants death. But no, thanks to you, we know death sucks. Thank you for your stunning words of wisdom, dude. Every single time. But I've experienced so many, I'm kinda numb to the whole thing by now. It's not to say I'm comfortable with it, I'm just used to it. After all, experiencing death is the story of my life. SakeVisuals presents Jisei.
Calling to the one. Can you hear me?
Well, that's pretty good.
Live my dying moments.
Our song glides the wind, the words echo, falling on deaf ears. The translation is lost and a deep void remains. The song is a mystery, the desperate lyrics unveil the wise and cold, but still knows.
Okay, I'm really liking this. Chance Jackson. Jennifer Bergstrom. Mikolaj Gurksky? What? Kizuki Suitani. This is really good. I have to say that I actually really like these, it's a lot of visual storytelling in this, and of course a visual novel, obviously. And I'm a big fan of visual storytelling, because there's so much you can say without words, because sometimes words clutter things. As you may have noticed, sometimes I get a bit too wordy. I try not to, but at the same time I don't want to be completely silent either. So, here's me not being completely silent. Let's keep going. Where am I? It looks like some kind of hazy coffee shop. I was right. I blink slowly, trying to get my bearings. This place doesn't look familiar. Am I waking up in a coffee shop with amnesia? Please tell me I'm waking up in a coffee shop with amnesia. This would be awesome. Then again, it's been 3 years since anything looked familiar to me. Huh. So, like I said, I played this once before, but it was quite a while ago. So, I don't remember a whole lot about it. So yeah, like, in a way I am re-experiencing this myself. So for me, this is going to be a lot of fun because I don't remember all the details about this one. I know this game is pretty short, though. I think when I first played it, I beat it in, like, a couple of hours. But we'll see how it goes here. That's definitely a coffee machine. I yawn as my mind slowly clears. The room I'm in is filled with the scent of freshly ground coffee. I hear something. A machine steam? Right. I'm in a coffee shop in some city called Edgewater. It's my second day in this city. Judging from the empty cup on the table in front of me, I stopped here for a coffee because I was getting sleepy. How do you not know? Seriously, dude, how do you not know why you ended up in a coffee shop? I mean, like, I'm guessing amnesia, but you don't seem to have amnesia because you're like, oh, I'm in this city. It's my second day here. I woke up in a coffee shop. Maybe I should be more concerned about that than anything else. And then I fell asleep. Typical. Is that really typical for you? I don't know if that's a good thing to be, typical with. I guess even a triple shot mocha latte isn't enough to keep me up these days. If you know what I'm saying. I wonder if I should get another one. Why not? I head over to the counter. No one else is in line since it's still afternoon. Yeah, because people don't drink coffee in the afternoon. Everyone knows, it's morning and then there is nothing else. Starbucks is not busy the rest of the day. I swear, it's true. I've only been to like a Starbucks like once or twice, but I know these things. The girl at the counter grins as soon as she sees me.
Did you have a nice nap?
Oh my god! That is like the biggest shit-eating grin I've ever seen. Wow. She's kind of cute, though. Yes, I did have a nice nap, thank you. You saw me?
Don't worry, you weren't snoring or anything. But I'd wipe that drool off your face if I were you.
Ow. Pretty girl's kind of dissing me here. I mean, I'm not 100% upset about that. I mean, at least she's talking to me, right? I'm so lonely. What?
I'm kidding. You're fine.
Oh, good. She laughs and winks at me. I don't see the winking. They probably should have animated the winking, but at the same time, this is still pretty well done, I gotta admit.
So, what can I get for you? Whoa, are you okay?
No! I'm hearing strange sounds. I don't think they're coming from inside the cafe. I think they're in my brain. Yeah. The crazy techno symphony is just right behind me as usual. They haunt my nightmares, don't mind me.
You look like you want to hurl.
I do, for various reasons. Why am I feeling this way now? There shouldn't be— oh god, it's back! There shouldn't be any reason.
Hey, if you're not feeling well, the bathrooms are down that hallway.
Okay, I'll go that way. The symphony's gonna come with me. It's gonna get a lot quieter for you. Yeah. Thanks. I grab the counter for support and stumble off in the direction she's pointing. My head is hurting even more now. If I'm feeling this sick, it can only mean one thing. Someone spiked my coffee. Actually, that would make sense. I was asleep for a while. I'm guessing that's not the real reason, though. Someone has died. Wow. The guy's got a sixth sense for dead people. I mean, like, it's like I see dead people, except for, imagine, oh god. It's probably just like a thing where he can sense where people around him are, like, dying. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm guessing that's probably the case. Because if you could feel every death in the world, it'd be constantly like, ow, ow, it hurts, ow. Because people die a lot in one day. I'm not sure how many, but I know it's a large number of people die in one day. Wow, we're on a very sad subject. Let's move on. As I walk down the hallway, I see the door to the women's bathroom is wide open. Oh, Jesus! Okay, whoever committed this crime did not do a good job of hiding it. In fact, I dare say they did not do a good job at all. It was just stabbity stab, 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 and then walk away. Seriously, do we not have cameras? You're kidding. I wish this were a joke, but the incessant throbbing in my head tells me otherwise. Lying on the tile floor of the women's bathroom is the corpse of a woman. I enter the restroom, gagging at the smell of the restroom's flowery perfume and disinfectant. That's an odd combination, but that would make me gag. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she is super dead. The knife sticking out of her chest doesn't make me terribly optimistic about what I'm about to do next. Okay, this could go in so many ways. This could go in so many ways. Oh, what the hell, let's keep going. I hope she died quickly, otherwise this is going to wind up being very unpleasant. I glance around quickly to make sure no one is looking before I reach forward and touch her arm. Oh, I brace myself for the sudden pain in my chest, but it never comes. I can't breathe. I try to open my mouth, but it refuses to open. Something's on my face. I want to tear it away, but someone is holding me down. I'm going to die. I'm going to die? I only wish that... I open my eyes. Oh, as I open my eyes, I instinctively gasp for I can't talk today. As I open my eyes, I instinctively gasp for air. I know I wasn't actually suffocating, but still it's a reflex. My brain always remembers the pain of every single death I experience, even though none of them are mine. So yeah, this guy has the ability to, when he touches a dead body, he can see their last moments on this earth, which is... that is more a curse than a gift, in my opinion. I'm suddenly aware of someone staring at me from the hallway.
What did you do?
Nothing! I wasn't touching a dead lady! That was not a thing that I would normally do. No. Hello, how are you? Crap!
A woman is standing behind me, staring in horror at the dead body lying on the restroom floor.
As I said, I did not do anything. I just touched her body so I could see what the last thoughts in her head were before she died. Wait, no, okay, maybe that wasn't the best explanation, I'm sorry.
I sigh and hang my head. This isn't going to end well. Then again, it never does.
Hey, kid, move away from the body.
Okay, Mr. Man.
A man strides briskly down the hallway towards me. His voice and demeanor are sharp, fluid, and commanding. Even without the uniform, it's obvious he's some sort of man of the law. Considering what he's wearing, I'd guess a police officer. Or maybe a detective.
Sorry, Ossifer, I promise I didn't move anything.
He looks surprised.
Officer?
You look like an officer?
You're not? Sorry, my dad was a police officer, and you look kinda like him. I mean, you carry yourself the same way.
Your dad was an officer? Which precinct?
He sounds skeptical. I guess I can't blame him. Also, it seems odd for him to suddenly ask that. Just throwing that out there. I don't remember. It was a while back when we still lived in Los Angeles. He raises a knowing eyebrow, as if he's just caught me in a lie, but he doesn't comment on it.
I see. Well, why don't you come with me?
Okay. I follow the officer back into the main area of the shop. The woman who first saw me is standing by one of the tables looking shaken. The only other people in the shop are the girl who works here and the guy who looks like he's in college. I'm just gonna throw this out there. He doesn't look like a guy. Seriously, when I first bought this game, I thought that was a girl. And it's not the long hair, honestly, like, it's not the long hair. I don't know, maybe it's the hat or whatever, like, it seemed like, I don't know. The best way to say it is that the guy's got feminine features, which isn't a bad thing, like, at all, but I'm just like, I don't know. It just, I was completely thrown for a loop because I completely thought that, when I first, like, bought this game, I thought that was, you know, a girl, it was a guy, and now everything is awkward. Everything is awkward now. The girl in the middle is hot. Don't like the lady on the left because she's being kind of a bitch to me, but those are my personal opinions. I'm gonna be accused of murder, I bet. Let's see.
Excuse me, everyone. I'd like your attention for a moment.
You have my attention, Ossifer.
I'm Detective Mikolaj Gursky.
Nikolaj Gursky. I'm sorry. I just Mikolaj Gursky. I don't even know what nationality that would be. I don't even know.
I mean, obviously this whole game is set in America. At least I think it is. But I mean,
Detective Mikolaj Gursky.
I'm not even going to take any guesses. I'm just going to keep calling him Ossifer. You are Mr. Ossifer. The detective pauses for a moment. Looks like he's trying to choose his words carefully.
Unfortunately, a dead body has just been discovered on this premises.
That doesn't sound like he chose his words carefully. That sounds like he just said the thing that you should tell everyone when you find a dead body.
What? But how? I mean, who?
If we knew that, we wouldn't be having this issue. And then the college boy's like, well, fuck.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the situation yet. Because of this, I'm going to have to ask you all to stay here until the police come.
Are you not the police?
Until they come? You mean the police aren't here yet? What about you?
I'm technically not on duty right now. I just happen to be here.
Just letting you out, filling you in on something. My brother is he's a police officer, and from what he has told me, essentially everywhere you go, even when you're off duty, you are not off duty. You are always on duty, because if any kind of crime happens, like, you know, you are liable if you don't do something while it is going on while you were in the area. So, like, yeah, he says technically I'm off duty and everything, but now he is on duty whether he wants to be or not.
I see.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak with each of you separately for just a little bit.
Yes.
It'll help move the investigation along if I can start collecting information now. Is that okay?
Sure. Let's go with that. I like that plan.
Sure. Anything to help.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Yes. It's fine.
What about you, kid?
Yeah, fine with me.
Right. Then we'll start with you. Come with me, please.
Why do we have to start with me? I'm not saying that I am not upset with starting with me first, Ossifer. I'm just saying, I mean, barista girl looks very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I mean, who would smile at someone, tell them to go to the bathroom, and then I find a dead body? I mean, that's very suspicious. Detective Gursky, or as I call him, Ossifer, motions for me... excuse me. Ossifer motions for me to follow him to the hallway away from the rest of the coffee shop. Technically, the hallway is in the coffee shop. It's not away from the rest of the coffee shop. I mean, there are minor things that I'm just kind of like, I'll just gloss over them. As we walk down the hallway, I can't help but stare at the body in the restroom. So, he's gonna bring us all to, like, close to the dead body and be like, I will now question you in front of this dead body. Thanks? Detective Ossifer glances at me and gently kicks the door of the bathroom. It swings in, bounces gently off the wall, closing with a soft thud. Oh, good.
How are you feeling?
Okay, that's better, thank you. That's a loaded question. I found a dead body. And then I'm being accused of, like, killing the dead body. Well, I mean, the person who was alive and is now a dead body. None of this is helping prove my innocence, is it? Fine, I guess.
You just saw a dead body and you're fine?
Yes. Maybe. I mean, I plead the fifth? He frowns at me.
Never mind. Let's just start with your name.
I'd rather not say.
Why not?
Because I'd rather not.
An officer of the law is asking you a question.
And I'm giving you an answer. It's not the answer you want, but it is the answer I am giving you. Just because you don't like the answer does not mean I am not allowed to give that answer. Then I plead the fifth. I like this kid. I don't even know his name. I like this kid, though.
The Fifth Amendment is only applicable to testifying under oath in a court of law or other tribunal.
And you're an off-duty officer, so technically you can't do that right now. Well, actually, again, technically he can. Like I said, he is now on duty whether he wants to be or not, so... Then I invoke my Miranda rights! Wow! This kid knows how to get people to stop asking him questions. Detective Gursky stares at me impassively. It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but I doubt he's pleased. Yes, that condescending hand on the chin. He must be very, very angry with me. Urgh.
Fine, no name then. Why don't you tell me what happened today?
So I don't remember exactly. I woke up at the table. There was a cute barista girl, and then she told me to go to the bathroom and I found a dead body. Again, suspicious, like I said earlier. And, yeah, I touched the dead lady. Is that a problem? Is that bad? Did I do a bad thing? You know about when I found the body?
Anything you think is pertinent?
Pretty much everything I just said. Why are you not writing any of this down, dude? Well, I came in here around noon today, ordered a coffee, drank it, and then I fell asleep.
You fell asleep after you drank a triple shot mocha latte?
How did you know what I drank? No, seriously, how did he know what I drank? I didn't tell him what I drank. Okay, now he's acting suspicious. I'm like the least suspicious person in the room now. Except for maybe College Boy. I don't know. He's not suspicious, but he's not suspicious either right now. Oh my god, I'm psychic! How did you know what I drank? Detective Gursky nods at the empty cup on the table where I was sleeping.
Saw you snoozing when I came in. The mocha latte checkbox is checked off on the side of the cup, and the maroon sleeve around the cup is only used for triple shots. I am a detective, you know.
Oh! Snap! Well, good for you, Wassifer! Good for you! You made me look like a dumb shit. I'm kind of impressed with him right now, honestly. And a serious one at that. He's even reading my drinks when he's off duty. Well, I woke up about 10 minutes ago, I guess. Maybe less. Gursky glances at the clock on the wall.
So, around 2:40, you'd say?
Yes, I guess so. I was just about to get another drink when I suddenly started to feel sick.
Ah, yes. I did see you looking a little ill when you were at the counter.
Okay, you've been watching me the whole time, dude. You should know I did not kill the other lady. Why are you being so suspicious of me? The girl at the counter told me I should go to the bathroom, and when I went, I saw the body lying there.
What were you doing in the women's bathroom?
Door open, dead body. I went to go touch dead body. Is that not what everyone does when they discover a dead body? Is not their first instinct to go up to it and go, touch, 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 touch. I touched a bad spot. Oopsie. I really hope that's not someone's first instinct when you see a dead body. I will feel really awkward if that is. Okay. The door was already open. I saw her from the hallway.
Did you touch her?
Yes. In like any other situation, this would be a no. In this situation, that is a yes. Even if I say no, they'll probably find my prints on her anyway. I don't know, can they get fingerprints from skin contact? I'm not sure if they can. I mean, like, I am not like the pinnacle of police detective work, but I think that is a thing that is difficult to get. I'm not sure. Like, you know, like on glass or like objects or things, I know it's a lot easier, but on skin, I don't know, because there's bacteria. In case you didn't know, there's bacteria all over your body. You don't know it because, of course, it's microscopic. And I don't know, with moving bacteria and stuff like that, well, then again, there's bacteria on everything, so never mind. That theory doesn't work at all. Either way, I don't know if it's the whole Prince thing, but either way, they'll find out that I touched the dead body. I may as well just admit it now. Yes.
And why were you touching her?
Like I said, does not everyone have the instinct to touch a dead body as soon as they find them? I wondered if she was okay. I didn't know... Oh, she was dead at the time. The detective nods understandingly, but I doubt he believes me. And any idiot could have seen the knife in the woman's chest from at least 10 feet away.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Oh! Okay, there's something weird about all this. Maybe I should keep it to myself for now. Okay. I am going to save, which this game has a lot. Oh, wow. Holy shit, there's 100 save slots! I don't know if I need that many, but I'm going to save in case I make a bad decision at any time, and I've got plenty of save slots to do it with. I don't think I should go to quit return. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to hide my mouse as best as possible. See, look, there it is in the corner, and now it disappears. Woo! Okay, so let's see. Now, there's something suspicious about this death, or not really. Maybe I should keep it to myself for now, but should I? I mean, is that a thing I should really do? Is that really a thing I should do? I want to say there's something suspicious about the death. I think there's something suspicious about this death.
There's a dead woman with a knife in her chest. Suspicious goes without saying.
Thanks. I mean, trying to be helpful here, asshole.
But what makes you think this is suspicious?
Just a gut feeling. I love how whenever I seem like, whenever I say these things, I look off to the side.
I see. Anything else?
Nope.
Then please wait in the main area.
Got it. Sure. Detective Gershke follows me and turns to the rest of the people in the coffee shop.
Would anyone like to go next?
I'll go.
The woman raises her hand timidly, and Detective Gershke nods at her.
Then follow me.
I sink down into one of the chairs and close my eyes. This doesn't make any sense. The woman in the restroom had a knife in her chest, no doubt. But in my vision, she was being suffocated. Then again, my vision did cut off before it finished. Yeah, you know, I hate it when you don't finish. I just hate it. That joke is in so poor taste, but I made it anyway. That woman interrupted me. I wish I could read the body again. But I'm sure to get caught if I even try to get close to the body. Somehow it doesn't really seem worth the risk. Guess I just have to approach this from a different angle. Okay, I can talk. Examine room. Okay, I want to examine the room first. The cafe is small and clean with a series of paintings on the walls and a display stand featuring expensive bags of coffee. Like pretty much every coffee shop ever. To the side, there's a hallway that leads to the bathroom. There's also a kitchen in the back, but I can't see it from here. Okay, let's talk. I can talk to coffee shop girl or college boy. Coffee shop girl or college boy. Let's talk to the coffee shop girl. She's cute. Excuse me. The girl who works at the shop is sitting a few tables away from me, staring at the ground. She looks up and notices I'm looking in her direction.
Surreal, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Huh?
Knowing you're in the same building as a dead body, I mean.
That's the surreal part? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I mean, like, that's the surreal part? She smiles apologetically at me. That's not a smile, that's a frown, dude.
By the way, my name's Chance.
Hi, Chance. You're adorable. Why do you have a gigantic flower in your hair? I'm not saying you can't. I just wonder the purpose. I mean, Chance, that sounds like a fake name. Ha! Wow! Wow! I'm just outright being a dick. Your name's... You have a rather unusual name. You have a rather unusual name. Oh, okay, that's a bit creepy. The smile isn't so bad, but a bit creepy.
I get that a lot. The truth is, I changed my name. My parents named me Bertha.
Oh god, I understand why you changed your name. I mean, you were taking a chance. God, I'm horrible.
That's not exactly a good name for a famous singer.
Oh, so that's what you're going for, is it? A famous singer?
Not yet, but I want to be. I know it's a crazy dream, but I'm willing to take the chance.
Okay, yes! Yes! You take that chance! You don't let nobody stop you! You don't work as a barista girl forever! You go out there, you make your dreams come true! Just like I'm trying to do! I'm trying to make my dreams come true! You go, girl! I got your back! I got your back! I'm sorry, that got into dangerously personal territory. But awesome! I'm not trying to be a singer, but I also have a crazy dream that I'm working on as well. So, yeah. Oh, and it's not YouTube. I do this for fun. Crazy Dream is not YouTube. It is something entirely different. Maybe someday I will talk about it. I think I may have already done that in a previous video, but either way, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going.
That's why I chose that name. Get it? Chance? I'm pretty cheesy, huh?
Oh my god, you're adorable. Maybe not cheesy, but I think the name Bertha actually means famous. So really, you had a good name in the first place!
Really? I didn't know that. You're pretty smart.
Well, of course I'm smart. No, not particularly. I just like to pay attention to names and what they mean.
That's cool. I know someone just like you.
Oh, do you now? I seriously doubt that. Do you know anything about the woman who died?
Nothing comes to mind. I saw her go to the bathroom earlier, but I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Still, I think I would have recognized her if she was someone I knew.
That's fair. Do you remember what time you saw her?
Maybe around 2 o'clock? I'm not sure.
And then I found her at 2:40, so that means that she died within 40 minutes. How did no one... This does not seem like a big coffee shop. It doesn't seem like a place someone could just sneak in and kill someone at, you know? What makes you think it was 2?
Well, my shift starts around then, and she came in a little bit after I did. She looked like a secretary, so I thought it was weird that she'd come during working hours.
I see. Okay, we're getting bits and pieces to this mystery. Do you think the killer is still around?
I sure hope not.
I sure hope so. I don't want to be convicted of being the killer just because I like to touch dead bodies. Well, that came out. Yeah, I like to touch dead bodies. Hello, I am No Name, and I like to touch dead bodies. I hope that the shrink group can help me? Chance shivers.
I don't know why he'd stick around anyway. Doesn't a murderer usually run after he kills someone?
That honestly depends on the murderer. I mean, some murderers like to be evil and be like, look at them, they cannot discover that I am the killer. Maybe the killer is someone who thought they were asleep. Maybe I'm the killer and I just don't know it. No, because the cop guy saw me sleeping. Never mind, I has an alibi. Good point.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Lots of things! Detective Gershki approaches us. The woman he was speaking with trails closely behind him. A little too closely for my comfort. What was that for? It's like she had the moment, I'm like, for like a second. As soon as she sees me, she quickly looks away.
Nope, not interrupting anything.
I was trying to hit on Barista Girl. I mean, I was gonna throw her down on the barista, if you must know. Why does everyone interrupt me when I'm about to throw a cute girl down on the table? It's completely consensual. Again, I must say this. Well, I mean, like, I haven't asked her yet. Okay, Chance, do you mind taking a chance with me and going at it here on the table? She's smiling. That's a good sign. It's not a yes, and until I hear a yes, I will not do anything. I will wait for a yes. I will wait for a yes from her.
Then do you mind coming with me?
Not at all.
Okay. Go, barista girl. Chance waves at me before hurrying off after Detective Gursky. This is awkward. For many reasons. So about earlier...
Don't touch me.
Okay. Woman glares at me, her eyes laced with disgust. I wasn't planning on touching you. I like to touch dead bodies, and you are earnestly quite alive. At least you seem quite alive to me. So, yeah, I have no reason to touch you as of yet. That may change.
I saw what you did.
Yeah, you saw me touch a dead body. I told you, I have an interest in that sort of thing. I didn't do anything. I just found her like that. The woman frowns at me.
Just don't speak to me.
Fine. I didn't want to speak at you either. She sits down and folds her arms, glaring at me from across the room. I guess I should leave her alone, the crazy bitch. Across the room, college boy is typing away on his laptop. He pauses to glance at a pile of notes on the table next to him. Either he's doing math, science, or he's possibly reporting this to someone else, because if this cafe has Wi-Fi, seriously, the detective needs to think more about this. Because seriously, he could be like, OMG, I just found a dead body at this coffee shop that I'm at. Here, let me post a pic. Selfies! Well, actually, I don't think he would do a selfie. He doesn't seem like the type to do a selfie. But then again, a lot of people who are not the type to do selfies. I don't understand selfies myself. Again, I get off on weird topics when I play these games. He's still doing homework at a time like this? He looks up and we briefly make eye contact.
Is something wrong?
Lots of things. A dead body, the fact that I thought you were a girl, and you're not. Again, like, one of those things, not upset that you're a guy, really not, but I always thought you were a girl. Again, this is becoming an awkward conversation. It seems like the only person I don't have awkward conversations with is Barista Girl. Not really, you just look really calm, all things considered. He glances to the side nervously.
Actually, I'm pretty freaked out.
Oh, good! I'm glad! That's a horrible thing to be glad about, but at least at least we're sharing a mutual feeling.
But it hasn't really set in, you know? Part of me is hoping this is all just a hidden camera show or something.
Oh, I don't think that is the case, considering I don't see any cameras anywhere. It'd be a lot nicer if that were the case.
I'm sorry. You're the one who found the body, right?
That is exactly right. Yeah. He's silent for a moment.
Is it scary? Seeing a dead body, I mean.
Maybe? I personally, in real life here, apart from funerals and things like that, I've never seen, like, a dead body. I've been very fortunate to never have that happen. And honestly, I hope it never does happen. But I don't know what I would feel if I found a dead body. It's kind of a weird thing because, like, we always, like, see it in games and things like that, and we don't really think much about it because we're attached to them as characters, not as real people. But then when we see a real dead person, I figure that the rush of emotions has to be a lot more terrifying than a video game or movie could ever present to us. Let's see what Mystery Boy thinks. He thinks, okay. I guess most people would be pretty terrified to see a dead body, especially one that's obviously been murdered. Yeah.
You look pretty calm too, you know?
Oh, I guess I do.
My name's Kizaki. What about you?
I'd rather not. Kizaki blinks and stares off into the distance for a moment. Looks like he's spacing out. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
He laughs nervously before smiling warmly at me. Oh.
It's okay if you don't want to say your name.
Good. Good. Okay, so what are you doing here anyway?
Studying.
Oh, he nods to the pile of papers scattered across the table.
I have an exam soon, and I come here a lot since it's a quiet place with no distractions.
That is no longer the case. He sighs.
So much for that.
Yeah. Are you in the college? The collage?
Yeah, but I'm only a part-time student. Even community college is expensive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, no, you guys have no idea. Any of you who have gone through college like me? Oh, yeah. No, not as cheap as you would think. No, especially nowadays. Dear God, I was in college like several years ago. The price has gone up significantly. Seriously. Like, it's insane. It's insane. I mean, I'm not saying don't go to college, but I'm saying, like, if you have to earn a trade that requires college, definitely go. It's important. But if you can get your trade somewhere else that is less expensive, maybe you should do that because, dear God, it's horribly expensive.
I have to keep a part-time job just to stay afloat.
Okay. So what do you do?
It's kind of hard to explain. I guess you could say I'm a sort of errand boy?
So you get coffee and things like that.
I do odd jobs, fetch things, occasionally make tea for my boss. Stuff like that.
Okay. So you're like a secretary. Excuse me. Do you think the killer is still here? Kizuki turns pale.
Killer? I thought she died from a heart attack or something.
Did you not see the knife in her chest? It's true, he may not have seen the knife in her chest.
Oh no, this is even worse.
Yes! Now maybe you're understanding my panic! It looks like he's about to start crying. Whoa!
What if the murderer is still here? What if we're all gonna be picked off one by one until there's no one left?
Well, don't worry, I'm sure the cop has a gun. Unless the cop is the killer, in which case we are all screwed. I really don't think that's the case. Besides, it's not as if we're trapped on a remote island or anything. I point at Kizuki's laptop. You're even connected to the internet.
Oh yeah.
He suddenly looks a lot more relieved.
I guess I overreacted.
Yes, you did. Actually, no. In my opinion, he reacted kind of perfectly. No kidding. No, I don't
But it's
agree with
still
that.
really creepy to think that someone was killed here. I hope that detective figures it out soon.
Yeah, so do I. Can you remember anything about the woman who died?
I'm afraid I was pretty caught up in my work. I didn't really notice much about anyone else.
Okay. Nothing at all?
Well, I think she may have been looking for someone. When she came in, she looked around a bit like she was expecting to see someone. I remember wondering if she was looking for you, and you just didn't notice her because you were asleep.
Again, my theory of maybe I'm actually the killer, maybe not as crazy. I mean, like I said, like I have played this once before, so I know I'm not the killer. I'm gonna keep you guys in suspense though, because I don't want to say like, oh well, this person is the killer, because then that would kind of ruin it for you guys. So yeah, I know. At least for this one, I'm kind of purposefully keeping you guys in the dark. I know that's horrible, but yeah, you'll probably be able to figure out who the killer is based on how I react to different people. Anyway, let's keep going. Wow, is there anyone in this coffee shop who didn't watch me sleep?
Your turn, kid.
Kizuki... Is it Kizuki or Kizaki? I think it was Kizaki, I'm not sure. I'll just say it however I want to. Kizaki looks up, surprised.
Oh, right.
He quickly shuffles a few of his notes around into a neat pile before he stands up. At the corner of my eye, I see the woman from earlier still glaring at me. Hey?
I thought I told you not to speak to me.
Well, I told you not to glare at me, but apparently we can't do either of those things, can we? Listen, I don't know what you thought you saw, but that woman was already dead when I found her. Like I said, I like to touch the dead bodies, not the living bodies. Calm your tits, woman.
Don't take me for a fool.
Okay. What should I take you for? Oh god, I sound horrible regardless. Oh god, I'm kind of acting like a horrible person here, aren't I? Okay, this, again, okay, like, the other one seemed like we're just gonna ask him all the questions. I think that, again, I am going to do the save. Do-do-do-do-do. And return. Okay. I want to be reasonable with her, but she's being so difficult. If you just thought about it, you wouldn't think that? If you just thought about it, you wouldn't think that. Or you are a fool! Actually, I see this now. I have notes. Notes? I have... Okay, the victim was stabbed in the chest from the front. Victim showed... A vision showed victim suffocating to death. Victim died between 2 and 2:40. Okay. I actually really like... Again, great visual storytelling here. With this little coffee stain here, a few stains there. Really nice. I gotta say, that's really nice. Okay. So, let's go back to it. I really just kind of want to be a bitch to her, because she's being a bitch to me, so... You are a fool! You are a fool! Making a snap judgment like that without any proof at all is ridiculous.
Making snap judgments is my job, kid.
Are you a judge? Because other than that, I don't think of anyone who makes... I can't think of any job that requires, like, snap judgments. Okay, a police officer. Police officer makes snap judgments. And I don't think you're a police officer. We already has one of those. And Mr. Ossifer is off questioning college boy, so maybe woman should be a little bit more polite to me when I am trying to be polite to her, even though I was actually kind of a rude asshole. Never mind. We're kind of par for the course here, aren't we, lady?
In the real world, not everyone has the luxury of pandering around waiting for things to happen. Unlike you, I don't have mommy and daddy to cover my back if I don't make my own decisions.
My parents are dead. Bitch. What do you know about the real world? I'm guessing, I don't know. He said it earlier that his father was a police officer, but he never said if his father and mother were alive. I'm kind of wondering if our main character here may be an orphan. In that case, I'm Batman. Oh god, that'd be so cool if I was Batman. But yeah. I don't know why that suddenly came to me. What do you know about the real world?
More than you do, kid.
Oh, really? How much about the real world do you know that I don't? Because guess what? We all exist in the real world. It's not as though some people know more about the real world than others. It's not like there's a big secret society that keeps us all, ignorant so that we don't know anything that's going on. Oh my god, she's a part of the Illuminati. She must die. Not really. You really think that? Well, congratulations, you won the prize for the world's biggest moron. I raise my hand to strike her and she freezes. Wait, what? Okay, I am being kind of a douchebag here. Oh, I mean, seriously, I am being more than a douchebag. What the fuck am I thinking? Before I can bring my hand down, someone grabs it.
That's enough.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Ossifer. I was very upset with Mean Lady, and I admit, I did a bad thing. I'm not gonna deny that. I did a bad thing. But you know what? We can all learn from this experience. Especially bitch tits over here. She can learn from this experience.
What do you think you're doing?
I was gonna slap her in the face because she made fun of me, and I realize now that wasn't the best decision, but I have no regrets.
Oh, detective! This boy was threatening me!
I don't know about threatening. It was more of just gonna slap you in the face. Which, I don't know, I suppose technically slapping someone in the face is a form of threatening, but yeah.
From what I understand, you provoked it.
Yay! Thank you, Ossifer!
He's the one who approached me.
Well, she's not wrong there.
Miss Bergstrom, that's still no excuse.
He turns to me.
As for you, do you have any idea of the situation you're in right now?
Am I going to jail for touching a dead body again? I mean... Yeah, no, there were no errors in that statement. Am I going to jail for touching a dead body again? He pulls her to the side before I can say anything.
What do you think you're doing?
You've asked that like 4 times. Seriously, I mean, it's apparent what I was doing. I got into an argument, we had a difference of opinion, and because apparently I don't know how to solve my problems except with violence, I was gonna slap her in the face. Like I said, it was not a good decision, but it was a decision that I came to. And I do not regret that decision. I'm sorry, she just...
You're already on thin ice, kid, and that temper isn't doing much to help your case.
I know. What?
You do realize that she's convinced you're the murderer, right?
Well, obviously.
Acting like that only makes you look more suspicious.
Yeah, well...
And I have to be honest, a lot of the evidence points towards you already.
How?! We know for a fact that I was asleep until the dead body got found! Seriously! We know these things!
You were the first at the scene, and you even admitted to touching the body. There's not much that votes for your innocence.
Except the fact that she went in there at, like, 2. I woke up and found her at 2:40. Barista girl could identify that... And here's the thing is that if we had real evidence, they'd be like, oh, we could approximate the time of death and stuff like that. Like, if we had an actual, like, you know... If we had the CSI people here, this would not be a problem, and you know it. But all the evidence you have is only circumstantial.
I can hold you for 48 hours before charging you with a crime. That's enough time to find more evidence.
Sometimes I hate the law. I know, but I didn't do it. Yeah, okay, I touched the dead body. Let's be fair, I did touch the dead body. That is a thing that happened. But I did not kill her to make her a dead body that I could touch. Although now that sounds like a motive. Oh, crap.
If you really want me to believe you, you're going to have to be a lot more cooperative.
Like, how cooperative are we talking here, buddy?
Obviously, you're interested in clearing your name, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
It works better if you work with me, not against me.
Okay. You want my help. A police detective is asking a random stranger kid who could possibly be the murderer to help him solve the murder. There are so many holes in this logic, I can't even explain them all. He frowns.
Not particularly, but I don't have many options right now.
Yeah, but a good cop would realize that this is still a bad idea.
I could tell you to sit this out and let the professionals handle this, but then you just go behind my back.
Wait, what? Why would I just investigate behind your back? Why is that a thing I would do?
I'd rather have you where I can keep an eye on you. So I'll let you talk around, but you have to tell me everything you learn.
Okay.
And for the record, this isn't a free pass to conduct your own investigation. I'm only saying you can talk with the others.
I've already done that. What else do you want? Like, what else can I do then?
Got it?
Yes, Saucifer. I got it. Well, looks like I have a little bit of slack for now, but even if he says that, it's not like he's given me any useful information to go off of. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to cut it right here because we're about at time for this one. This has been a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be because, you know, when I play a visual novel by myself, I don't often speak out loud. I don't like vocalize my thoughts a whole lot. I mean, I do it sometimes, but like with this, I'm just allowing myself to kind of say whatever it is I want, and that's why I kind of like visual novels. Visual novels are kind of fun. Oh, that reminds me, actually. So, I am running out of some really good games to play. Like, for Let's Plays for you guys, because a lot of the games I already own, or I'm looking at, you know, I don't know if they're the best for Let's Plays, so if you would, in the comments down below, please, you know, like, give me some suggestions of games you would like to see me play. And whether or not I played them before, or whether they're new, like, you know, I'll take a look at them and see if they're, like, you know, really good suggestions. Like, and I'm talking, like, anything, like, obscure games, things like that. The only game console I don't own is an Xbox One, so besides Xbox One exclusives, I'm pretty much open to about anything. So, yeah, in the comments below, leave me a few ideas for games and ideas and things like that you would like to see, and you know, that'll certainly help give me a little bit more, you know, idea of what to play going forward. But anyway, enough of my shameless plug. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. We're going to solve the coffee house murder, as I'm going to call it. And next time, I suppose we're going to talk to people more. Maybe slap some people in the face, because I seem kind of like a horrible person now. But either way, thanks again for watching. Appreciate you being here with me. And I will see you in the next one, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.